Coach, we find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tennessee Titans and the Denver Broncos. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And the mile-high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now Goff on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. Another try after the first down sack. Goff, it's complete to Watt. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Go. 120.
A shotgun snap for goal. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up first and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49.
He's checking. Craig. Undercross.
And to give this time to the tailback. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Check. Stay 50.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
The 3rd year back from BYU, Jamal Williams with a carry. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Double right. Watch twist. Hey, easy.
Now a handoff looking right. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
260. Like 7.
A bullet throw, but incomplete. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was hoping for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Goff. Flushed out right. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
We go, tonight. 120. Let's go. Kill.
This is Chris Carson, 1,000-yard rusher a year ago. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 45-yard line. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
54's Mike. Check.
Here's Goff. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Now a give right side. It's Carson, and this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that's going to bring up the 4th down. Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this.
Mike 51. And we heavy on the edges.
They go ahead and snap it. Goff. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. So they'll trudge off the field with a bitter taste in their mouths after that failed 4th down conversion.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of analysis there on the sidelines. Was it the right call? Was it against the right defense? Should they have even gone for it at all? Will that change what they do going forward in this game? A lot of questions to be answered by them. The defense doesn't really care. They're like, bring it on again. We'll stop you the next time, too.
2nd and 10.
Now they try the right side here. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. There he goes, right side. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos able to show off their quick strike ability. On for the point after is Randy Bullock. He's got it, and now it's a 10-0 lead here in the opening quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles. And he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line. Shaquille Barrett able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
76. 76.
After the sack on first down, Goff, he completes it to Boyd. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On third down, Carson. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 10-0 the score after one on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Goff. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Shaquille Barrett getting him once again, his third sack of the afternoon. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. They come up on second and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Goff now to throw. It's complete to Lockett. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
12 yards on the play, but it's third down.
The Titans on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. From the gun, here's Goff. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
17 yards. And the Titans.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
On 1st and 10, Goff. Airing one out for Boyd. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
2nd and 10, Goff again. He gets this one to Boyd. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 34-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the 24-yard line.
On 2nd and inches, Goff. And he's got this complete to Bellamy. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. The first red zone opportunity for the Titans. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. To throw is gone. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Hey, team 6.
Goff now looking to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
I'm starting to wonder if this offensive line just simply doesn't like him. I mean, they've given up 6 sacks in this game. He's had nowhere to go, nowhere to run, and obviously nowhere to hide.
And all those sacks in the first half, this is just complete domination. The Titans on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19.
That's right, baby. They don't want it. 51 the month. 11. Let's get this. Hey, high 7.
Goff now looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
And his kick is indeed good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
You sound like you're going negative on me.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3's just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So,
well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
Now a handoff looking right. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
22.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
51 to Mike. Hey.
On 2nd and 12, Stafford. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not
because
at all.
Those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a 1st down.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. It's a 47-yard punt, but they did give up 10 on the return. And it'll be Titan football. On the NFL scoreboard, an update from Los Angeles. And the 49ers are out to the early lead. And we'll try and keep you updated on those events and others around the league as we continue through this one. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 6. Goff. He's going to let this, and that's caught inside the 30. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Tyler Lockett, his first touchdown on the year. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point splits the uprights, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
It's a gain of 14.
Give them 14 yards there and a Denver first down.
And the Broncos first down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
I'm coming after you. White.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
At the 47-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Stafford on first down. It's complete to Diggs. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. The final shot before the break, Stafford. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. So we have reached halftime here at a good one. 10-10 is our score. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. He's got Allen. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now they try the right side here.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Another carry for the running back.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's got some space here. Past the 20. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A huge play there for Denver. 44 yards on the ground.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Complete to Stephon Diggs.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. A great play there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Bullock good on the extra point, and that makes it a 17-10 score. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on third down. Gone. And that will be incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. They'll find him. Find him.
And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But, you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. Got some room at the 30. And all the way up to the 35-yard line. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. And Diggs has it. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Omaha, ready to move.
Now Stafford. Going deep here. And this is caught inside the 5. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Keenan Allen, his second touchdown on the season. And the Broncos push further out in front. On the NFL scoreboard elsewhere, third quarter down in Arizona. Now you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. Then he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Let's go, G.
Play action. It's gone. And a big loss here as he's taken down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now gone. Airing one out for Boyd. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Here's Jamie Gillen now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. before they can get the punt away whistles as we've come to the end of the third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Check hot route. Hot. Check three. Check hot.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Adrian Phillips, an all-pro as a special teamer last year, in on the tackle. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for first and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Accelerating, and off he goes.
Touchdown, Tennessee.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be fielded at the 6. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way back. White. He's coming. Double up.
Now they try the right side here. They find some open field here. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, and all the way home for a Broncos score. A great effort there. 70 yards. And the Broncos push further out in front. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now it's gone. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down. Stafford now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Ready. 260.
Now a handoff looking right. And some space here. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A great play there. 38 yards. And the Broncos turn that interception into a touchdown. Bullock good on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Throwing on third. Goff. And able to find Graham. Complete. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 47. Gone. It's caught. Lockett. First down Titans, gain of 12. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Flush to his right. Open man there. That's Bellamy. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
180.
From the red zone now, Goff. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Tyler Lockett with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Titans are able to close the gap just a bit. Point after, right down the middle. And that will shave one more off this lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one taken from the 7. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. This game was really a tussle, seemed like just a moment ago, and now they've got the momentum. A couple of scores on their last pair of drives, and a 2-score lead. I think here now you go conservative, right? Run the football, work the clock.
You know, I usually agree with you, but I'm going after them right here. I want to put this bad boy away. I wouldn't be afraid to throw it. They've got all the confidence, all the momentum on their side. Go ahead and take your dagger shots and try and finish this one off.
I disagree vehemently. I say run the football. You've got the lead.
Well, let's watch it and find out who's right.
Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3 and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Check. 250.
Watch my board. All day, dog. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
21. Alert!
Hey, one set. Check Mike 54.
Stafford now to throw. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And here's a throw taken in by Boyd. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
17 yards. First down, Titans.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
Five.
A shotgun snap for Goff. This complete to Lockett. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Out of bounds at the 42-yard line.
Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them, not what they need.
That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
Like 20. So don't say nothing.
On 1st and 10, Goff. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Vita Vea breaking through to get the sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Here we go, Coach.
Out of the gun. Goff. He gets this one to Boyd. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. And he's going to be sacked back on his side of the field at the 44. Vita Vea, and that will force a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
50. 54. 80. Walk 54.
Man, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration. Hey, check.
Easy.
And he'll give it here to his running back. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A big play there. 45 yards. And the Broncos push further out in front. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
We got this.
Takes over 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Set. Blue 60. 51. 50. Hey.
Now they try the right side here. And another mistake here defensively as a flag is down on the tackle, and that's going to tack on 15 more. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
And to give this time to the tailback. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. But, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Broncos, they climb back to 500 now at 3 up and 3 down. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, the losses are piling up as they drop to 1-5 now. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.